Coming to you live from my bedroom at 7:30, just as promised. It's Levinsetti. I'm back! I did it! I'm streaming again! Whoever would have guessed? All y'all here in the early crowd, I need a little bit of help. How can we... I'm gonna need a lot of help this stream. Planning on a good bit of audience interaction, although, knowing me, I might not take all the advice? I don't know. Anyway, the question I have at this point is, how's the audio? How is the audio? Does the audio sound okay? Does it even sound okay when we listen to this boy's voice? Do the voices overlap too much? I can make adjustments. I have plenty of options. Trust me, I know how to do 3 or 4 things in OBS, and we're gonna try all of them today. Oh, everyone, hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, there's so many of you here already. Thank you so much for coming out. Oh, did Fadison raid? Oh, that's so sick. Thank you so much, buddy. Okay, well, hey, look at what we got here. I actually got it done. I thought I was gonna send this boy packing at like 4K hero merit. No, it turns out Faypass is nuts. Faypass is nuts. Oh, everyone, thanks so much for being here. Sounds okay? Sounds good? Great, great, great. All those audio engineering classes I took in college really were for something. And by all those, I mean like 2, 3? I was not qualified, and I'm still not. Oh, okay, it streamed out for a sec. Yeah, I don't know. My connection dropped about 15 minutes before I was supposed to start streaming. And, I'm just hoping that was the one for the night. Wait, who else here? Oh my god, there's so many of you! Normally I try to shout out everyone's name, but too many of you got here too fast, I can't keep up. Thank you all so much for being here. Really, really, it means a lot. Yeah, this is so cool. So, yeah, hi everybody. It's really been a year, we did it. Streamed out right when I said, how's the audio? That's classic Levin. I don't know what else you could expect. But anyway, so I was kind of thinking we would sort of set the tone on today's stream by, because I think people are still sort of showing up. I haven't done these yet. I thought it might be fun to try and knock those out. Especially the 3 houses one, because I don't have a dancer for that game. Could be kind of weird. And while I'm doing that, we can kind of, yeah, so I have a list of units I've been considering investing into, and da-na-na-na, wow, it's on the screen! I'm prepared for this! Who can believe it? I see Promise suggesting a Versa. Yeah, a Versa should be on here too, actually. The Versa should be on here too. I can fix that. Maybe we'll take, hello? A Versa. Put a Versa on the list, and we make the list smaller, and we're streaming. That's how you do it. Okay. So anyway, let's do these right quick, and everyone in the chat can fight over what to do. And then I have builds in mind for most of these characters too, so we can talk about those, and I want people to tell me if I am crazy, because I might actually be crazy. But, okay, I'm seeing immediately a lot of attention on Innis in the chat. I have a cool idea for Innis. I have a very cool idea for Innis. Oh, everyone, thank you so much. Okay, so let's, what is this, 3 houses units? Let's throw down all my favorite 3 houses units and get this one done. Alright, that's probably enough, right? Let's give her a real kit, too. And by that, I mean 1 substitution. Oh, no dancer actually makes her kind of less busted here, huh? I'm gonna have to play the game for real. What's do I even like? I mean, I guess this guy's okay. I guess this guy's okay. Let's bring her too. She's not really a favorite, but she works, you know? Let's go back to the standard with your boy. Because he hasn't seen enough attention lately. We really got to do something with him. You can run... That's a pretty good skill, I would say. That's a pretty good one. And we can give you... I don't know, how about... Oh, wait. That's the cool guy one, right? So I've heard. Hey! What's going on here? Everyone has... I'm not seeing a whole lot of unity in the chat suggestions, which makes things harder. But I will say, there's a 100% chance La Rochelle is getting plus 10 today. 100%. That is the one. I will not negotiate. La Rochelle's happening. I've been doing calcs. She's actually going to be really good in Arena. She's everything I want. So that's going to be fun. Anyway, let's knock this one out really quick. We'll just do the highest difficulty because there's things to do. What have I done? Can I just? What are the odds I can get away with this? I feel like I can.
Fine.
I'll put you
Sure thing.
here. We can have animations on for this part at least. I'm so sorry if the stream is laggy. There's only so much I can do. Oh, did we get this in one? Probably not. That'd be a meaty mage. Yeah, the game always comes out choppy when I stream. I don't think there's much I can do about that. Let's see. Is there anything I can do on my computer to free up some power? Whoa. I guess I can get rid of that. And that. We'll see if there's any advantages there. Okay.
What's this?
Well, that's kind of good.
What is it?
That's kind of good. Shamir Pog in the chat. I did free summon a Shamir this week. That's character. Thanks, promise. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Has it gotten even remotely better? Maybe having more things here is not so good. That could be possible. Well, anyway.
At the ready. Let's go.
Let's take down this fridge.
Hold a grudge if you must.
Cool, cool.
This is it.
I miss Claude quotes. Oh, why'd they have to do Light Season so impossibly dirty? Oh my. Just kidding, plain. Also, it wouldn't matter anyway.
This.
Lag is contagious. Thanks everyone for dealing with my technological limitations. You know, I was born with dial-up, and cosmically I may die with dial-up.
What's this?
Anyway, I think we're pretty clear to finish this out. Turns out, dancers mean nothing. Claude only, no items. Final, ready or not, here it comes. I really want to make Claude usable in Night Season again, but it's just not happening. Okay, what's going on here? Who is this? Oh, Radiant Dawn? And etc.? Who do I even like here? I mean, easy clap. I do like him. I like him. Maybe we just do this with the birds. I do like doing it with the birds. Yeah, this is a bird gang if I've ever seen one. Not gonna be too weird about it. Oh, no dancer allowed? How could you do this to me? Well, I guess we like her. And we got it. I mean, she is the new thing, right? She's the new hotness. Yeah, this'll work. It's very funny that I still have all these skill sets for different things that I'll probably never use again. You can run that. That's fine for you, and let's get you that weakened pulse. Oh yeah, so the carbon monoxide thing. I talked to my roommates about it. One of them, so I heard an alarm go off and it went beep, beep, beep. One of my roommates heard an alarm go off and it went beep, beep, beep. You are unsafe, there's a carbon monoxide leak. One of them heard it say beep, beep, beep. This is a smoke alarm, there's a fire. So technically, there's like a 66% chance that it's not carbon monoxide, at least, if you do that math.
Wipe
Maybe?
them out.
I don't know, I'm feeling, I've closed my window and I've not passed out yet, so that's a good sign. And the house is still standing, so that points to probably not fire either. I think beep, beep, beep may have been the correct answer there. Unequip a dance and let the herons kill? I still haven't figured out why a +10 racing. That might be it.
Understood.
Lol. It really is just a megalol with her all the time, huh? Yeah, let's just let it rock. What else am I gonna do? Baboosh.
Which way?
You go up here. How about you go right here? Really? She doesn't even have any defense. Busted unit. Healed the whole 0 away.
What now?
Okay, that's more what I expected from this. I take the Gale Forks. Tibbs says, I don't even check his stats, I just assume I'll get Heavy Blade off. That's the kind of guy I am, you know? Sometimes you just gotta do a little
Need something?
piracy, so you just gotta ride the 7 seas a little bit. You have a window crack to put your AC on? Wait, does the AC beat carbon monoxide? Oh, then I'm like immune. I didn't even think about that. I guess it does bring in air from the outside, doesn't it? Okay.
Let the hunt begin.
Gotta do it for Patrine Pog. I'm nothing without Patrine Pog.
What now?
But she still can't do that.
As you say.
So we'll line up a kill for Lincia on Faye.
I'll draw them in.
Oh. Wait, this is a good song. I want to hear more of it. Oh, you silly game.
Wipe them out.
We can't have anything nice. And we finish it off with the other fave. My disgustingly uninvested Alicia. Alright, so let's get down to business. Let's get to the real point of this stream. So we have to talk about who to... Well, let's just start with... Let's start with La Rochelle, right? Look, the AC makes my life better, so I'm willing to trust that. But right now, I kind of have Windows closed and AC off because streaming reasons, you know? Kind of trying to not have infinity background noise. So, yeah, just if you notice me getting unusually loopy, maybe, say something. Because I probably won't be super aware of it. Yeah, La Rochelle Pog time. Someone understands. Okay, so here's the thing. La Rochelle. Let me talk about La Rochelle first. Here's what we're doing with La Rochelle. First of all, she was +0 a couple weeks ago. I kept on capping my feathers and just having to spend them on something, so I figured she was going there eventually, so she became the target. This is the build I've had on her since I pulled her, like... I think I got her about a week after she demoted originally. This was the first one I pulled. It was plus speed, minus defense, because that's the kind of guy I am. And, yeah, so the ultimate plan for her is to become the next unit in my Fire Core. Right now, my Fire Core is Legendary Roy with base kit, Astrum, and Ross, who doesn't have DC. As you can probably put together, it's pretty suffer. It's relatively suffering. Both of these units do next to nothing. So I think I might also want to invest in Roy in this stream. But the idea is that the reason I am so keen on La Rochelle is A, I like her a lot, and that alone will make me enjoy the game more. But B, she can enemy phase Legendary Lilina and Duo Leaf. She can do that. And that's hype. How do you only have Fury 2 on her? I mean, what am I gonna do? What am I made of Fury 3? Come on. Anyway, so she's currently +3. So let's spend a quick 140k, huh? Where is she? Oh wow, I have just enough. Brilliant. And after this, I'll have all the renewal and res tactic fodder I need, because I kind of want to put res tactic on my Astra teams now. Realizing that that's actually a very good skill. She can enemy face Duo Leaf. Yeah, so the build I want to run on her... the build I want to run on her is Blue Duel, Lull Attack Speed, and I was running Calyx yesterday, and Speed Res Solo actually ends up being the difference in her enemy phasing both Duo Leaf and Lilina, which is crazy. Like, I didn't actually believe in her. I figured I was going to do out all this math, and it was going to make me just realize to build Reinhardt instead. But no, the Lull and Speed Res Solo... I mean, I think Attack Res Solo would actually be better, maybe, but it doesn't exist yet. But based on my calcs, I was doing it against, like, +10, plus attack, Duo Leaf with 6 attack buff. And the same for Lilina, who was also running Lull Attack Res. And she wins against both of them, which is nuts, right? I think it's fire. And if she's Water Blessed right now, she's going to stay that way for the moment. But, okay, so the other thing is... there's a lot to talk about with La Rochelle. We've already got a lot to talk about with La Rochelle. But the reason I want her is just because Fire's, like... I think with this core, I'm actually going to be very, very well set in Fire Season. Because Roy can handle, like... Well, so I'm thinking about giving... So I keep changing lanes. I'm sorry if this is impossible to follow. But right now, Roy has this. It's not good, I don't like it. I'm thinking about grabbing the Ozian book from the codes and giving him Mirror Stance Wrath. Because with that, he'll be able to enemy phase Legendary Celica for free. Like, he'll just have the attack all the time to smack her as hard as possible. And the guard will stop Legendary Edelgard from Gale Forcing him, which she'll only get the 2 moves, and I don't think that's enough to kill him. So with all that, and also Wrath will make Ether a lot easier to charge, hopefully. I just think it'll be good. So that's sort of what I'm thinking, and then Lilina can cover the other big threats, and Ross is here to be a green unit. And also run Joint Drive Speed to help these two out. So, where's La Rochelle? It's Merge Allies time. It's the first +10 of the night. I would like to leave here with at least 1, maybe 2 more. So I'm gonna do exactly what, Alex Allo? Are you the ALO that I know, Alex Allo? Is this La Rochelle? She looks different. Ah, there's my girl. Can we get her Resplendent, please? I mean, I like this art, but it's not spectacular. She would make such a good fairy. She would make such a good fairy. And okay, with the extra +2 to everything, she would actually be an arena goddess. So this unit is future-proof in my head. Here goes. It is so satisfying when I just decided to do this because I wanted to, and then I did out the math and it turned out to be a good idea. Large level, but the gates are opened. True. Large level, but the dreams are sweet. That's what I want. Or maybe they're... She'd be a better... Watch me wax this. Would she be a better... Already blew it. Would she be a better Leosilfar or Dokelfar? Dokelfar? Dokalfar. Dokelfar. I think she's kind of a... I think she'd be a little bit more fitting for the light, the peony style. But I mean, they could make a Lincia a nightmare. I mean, no one's safe. Hello? I don't know how to play this game. This is my first ranged cav? No, Python. This is my first mage cav +10? I've done my 4-star +10. What's her name? Jotunheim Resplendent? I would love to see the art of, La Rochelle with a 6-pack swinging a giant axe. I think I'd rather have that as an alt than a Resplendent, honestly, but... It's a fire idea. Alright, one more. I did my math right. Look at that gold border! Oh, she's beautiful. So, okay, we've reached our first issue of the night. So I want her to end up in my fire core eventually. I don't have the visual aids I need here. Run out of my fire core eventually. So if you're not aware, Human Virtue grants attack and speed +6 to friends nearby. Now, the other unit there is Ross, who happens to have rally attack speed +. And I want to give La Rochelle... Fadison, I know you're here. I was hoping you wouldn't have to see this. Just look the other way. But this is looking like the fodder, because I want this C skill. And I want a rally plus for her so she can score. But do you see the problem? Do you see that my defensive stats are looking a little bit squishy? Oh, Shiny, sorry you have to go, but thank you so much for coming by anyway. It means a lot to see everybody here. Anyway, yeah, so my other thought was, what if I used Anna to give Joint Drive Speed and, the Ruse? And then, in my misguided pulls to try and get Harmonic Sheeta, I ended up with this. Who I meant to finish grinding today. Oops. But I was thinking she could take this instead, and that'd be kind of helpful for Roy. Like, to give to Roy? But I'm also kind of thinking, maybe it just doesn't matter? Because I've been playing this far... Well, I guess up to this point, Astrum kind of handled the buffing with his weapon, and the rallies didn't matter that much. I don't know. So maybe La Rochelle's kit won't get finished today. But what do people think? Oh, Wayne, also thanks for coming by. Means a lot to see everybody here. Tronic, big respect for hanging on to the favorites. I know what you mean. Like, I like Pent too much to get rid of him, even though I would love to bring Nino into the arena. So, ride or die with a minus attack Pent. Dragon Fang minus attack. Ooh, the synergy. Anyway, let's... If nothing else, I'm sure of one skill Arshal is gonna get. It's time for this. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, so I mean, the thing is with lull attack speed, she actually throws down a pretty monster attack debuff onto anyone. So we can do that. Bear witness. Cool. Wow, she's so much better already. Rally Res would definitely cover my bases better. The issue is that... Is it wasteful? Like, it's just about... It's really about resource expenditure. Because then I'm kind of just throwing an extra unit away. An extra Rally Plus that I could give to someone else. Because I do theoretically want some... Because, like, what if I end up plus 10ing Winter Felix, right? He needs a Rally Plus also. No, he gets one. I'm probably going to feed him Midori, so I guess he gets one from that. And who else here? Innis could end up on the Arena Core eventually, but he'd probably go to plus 9 today. Because we haven't gotten that extra copy just yet. Who else is here? Aversa. Does she get one from Paula? She does, right? Because I have dual 3. Oh, Morgan. Morgan I would probably want to give the dual 3, the free dual 3 we got. No, but that also comes with its own rally, so maybe it is a good idea to just give Rally Res. $11 La Rochelle cosplay? I would love to do that. What am I hoping for on the upcoming New Heroes banner? There's only 2 heroes. I was thinking about this because the question comes up all the time. There are only 2 heroes that I really want in the game that aren't in the game right now that I can think of easily. One of them is Denning, so like a meme banner. And the other is Stefan, so like a Path of Radiance banner. I don't know. I would really just like it to be either something I can comfortably skip, or something that will give me fodder I really want off a ticket. Is that a good answer? Oh, Flavia and Basilia would be really cool too. See, I think that there's an interesting discourse between, Black Knight versus Arden. And I hadn't really thought about it much, but like... People talk a lot about Black Luna, but... What am I trying to say? Arden has... Ignis. Which is also pretty good, given he's thick. But I also have it at plus 3 already, so it's relatively cheap? I don't know. Anyway, I do think, if nothing else, even if I don't finalize the build right now, I'm sorry, lad. Your time has come. I've been having nightmares all day that I would not get all 4 levels of this skill by, like, a misclick. Build Harden, he's the fastest unit after all. That's a really good point. People talk about his defense a lot for Ignis, but man, if he had Regnal Astra, that would be a busted unit. Anyway, Ash did get me back. Ash really did his part. He got me back into tier 21. Shoutouts to B-Duel. But I just don't have much use for a plus res Ash at +0 the rest of the time. I'm sure this skill will be fun on somebody, but I think this is just going to be a lot more fun for me. Extravaganza, I did actually see that. Your Black Knight was looking crazy. Or wait, was that... No, that was a replay, right? So that was someone else's Black... I'm sorry, I'm blanking, but... Bonus Black Knight. I mean, I've seen Joel's Black Knight go to 80 HP outside bonus season, so... That's about to go nuts. Two plus 10 Ardens? What a Chad. Oh my god, that's like... Wait, the second one, all the copies cost 500, right? Basically? So that's like... That's actually like 7,000 grails. I'm sorry, Royal Knight. Ash has gotta go. I can't use him in Arena like this. I can't, he's not merged enough. I've been waiting a long time to do this. It took every willpower I have, the whole thing. At least give him a head pat first? Yeah, I can do that.
I'll never forget the time we spent together.
Oh, that's so dark! How could you say that to me?
Thank you.
Ah, now I'm having second thoughts. Look at those fish on that stick. Oh, all the good times we had, Ash. All those, He was actually a godlike arena bonus unit. My man one-shot, like, everything he needed to.
Oh. I like seeing my friends cut loose at the beach, as long as they don't go overboard.
You like seeing his friends cut loose? Well, he and La Rochelle, they go way back, let me tell ya. SD near Trace on La Rochelle? Yeah, wouldn't that be so good? You know? She wouldn't be able to attack, but she would get the, remaining +1 movement, you see? You just have to unequip her weapon. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry to all the Ash fans. I didn't play Blue Lions and I didn't recruit him in my run on Golden Deer, so I just didn't have the attachment to the boy. But I feel like people have been saying for a long time there's a decent shot he gets added as a demote eventually, and I could totally see him being a really good investment at that point. So, we say goodbye to Summer Ash, but we do not say goodbye to the concept of Ash, you know? The Ash we made along the way. The Ash inside of us all. Something, something. It's happening! Oh my god, I pressed the button! No, no, I'm so sorry out to all the Ash fans! Look, whatever unit you hate will probably kill them next. Maybe? Unless, unfortunately, unless you're Fedicin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ed. That's, I don't really have a way around that. I kind of wish I had a Ronin. If I had a Ronin, this would be so much easier. Because I would not mind picking up Swift Stance 3 to go along with Rally Speed Res Plus and Drive Speed, Joint Drive Speed. That'd be a great inherit. But she's not really ever going to use the stance. It's probably better on someone else anyway, so all in all, I think it's correct. So the only other thing is that with the Rally Res Plus, Rally Up Res Plus, I'm a little bit concerned because, like, she's kind of the magic tank, right? She doesn't have a good... Oh, wait, no, because Roy has Rally Def Res, which will someday be Rally Def Res Plus. So, yeah, I guess that does work out right. It probably is the move, but I can't give him that tonight, because I do want to get those last 300, what's-its on... Blue? Is that his name? Anyway, we'll come back to La Rochelle later. So who's the next project gonna be? Let me talk to you about some of the builds I have in mind. So I also threw a few... Morgan is second on here, because he's the one I thought about the most. I have thrown a couple feathers at Morgan already. Haven't given him much of anything yet. But here's the idea with Morgan. I want to feed him. And God, I hope Wiley is not here. I'm really sorry I'm just killing off like every unit everyone likes. Because I've been grinding a little bit of HM. And she's in the common pool, so I don't really care that much about finishing it right now. Because I want to have her in my barracks eventually. But I've been trying to grind out this unit. Because I would like to give Morgan Attack Res Solo 4 and Panic Smoke together. I think those would both work really well on the kid. And then the B slot can... Well, so then the B slot would probably end up being, as a placeholder, QR3, because I have a book of Flora from many moons ago, before she got her refined, that would also get fed. I think that's a really nice build. Adult Tiki I actually already have, but she doesn't do that much these days. I was running this in Ponza Loki. Pretty classic. And here's your proof that I have only spent feathers on QR3 one time. Exactly one time. Wiley, no! You are here? Come on! Why is everyone... Well, I guess I'm glad everyone's here. I guess I can't complain about that. That's a good thing. But Wiley, look. Listen to my case. What is this? Why? Why did it happen like this, you know? She's plus attack, minus defense? Yeah, I keep her around forever. Minus attack, plus defense? Gotta make room for a better one, you know? You know? That's where I'm coming from on this. It has been really fun autoing stuff with her, though. She's a kind of a crazy unit. Morgan is fine with Gunther and a menace as support. Isn't a menace on Morgan kind of wasted because his weapon is basically a built-in menace? It's a little bit less of a debuff, but two kind of step on each other, I think. I really like the idea of having Panic Smoke involved, and I actually do like the idea of, like, someday I might, like, G-dual Gunthra. Could happen, sounds like something I do. And I like the idea of having them together because, like, with Panic Smoke stacked on top, they can just... Not only can they burn up the countryside and do 1 billion damage, but, they can take hits. You know, when you're debuffing enemies' attack by, like, 30? Or whatever it goes to at that point? Doesn't really matter what their attack stat is, they're not gonna hurt you. I'm really sorry I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat. There's so many of it, I'm so happy to see all of you. Aaron, hi. Wiley, higher than max on Gen 1 units. Wait, 55... Oh, Hero Merit? Extra Julian? I was thinking about that too, but the thing is... I don't really want to invest a really good A slot into Morgan, because I want Morgan ultimately to be an arena unit. So he's going to be running dual. The fact that I would get Attack Res Solo to go with Panic Smoke, it's Panic Smoke is the main inherit. Attack Res Solo is just a bonus. So that's sort of my plan there. Who else do we have to talk about? So and the A slot would end. He would also probably get the Summerhill Bindi, but I don't know if it's worth doing that before I get a... Who's in that unit? What's his name? Azel? Him! Yeah, Azel. To complete the job. Who else are we looking at? Oh yeah, okay, so baby, let's talk about Baby Innis. Let's talk about Baby Innis. So, Baby Innis. I haven't done anything with him yet. But, okay. So remember how I was having a hard time dealing any damage to any save unit last week? Well, I was looking at the math. And just, it's really hard to get it to the, like, 80s, 90s attack that you need to deal meaningful damage to some of these things. But then, I already mentioned that this boy came home in an ill-advised summon for Sheeta? Yeah, probably Sheeta, right? Well, I happen to have 9 orbs on that summoning circle, and I grabbed a second stone. Who did I get? But this one, joining the Terrible IV Club, and I just want to flex that I finished a Heroic Ideal level 20, because that's the kind of guy I am. I did it. It was great. But, here's what I'm thinking, right? Flashing Blade 4. 5 true damage per hit. On a team with Duocatria? That's 20 true damage. But wait, there's more. If I run a 1 cooldown special with this, I can be guaranteed 2 special procs with Innis. That's 14 more true damage. So, and it also comes with the null follow-up that he needs. So between those two, he's dealing 34 true damage if he gets all of his hits off. And I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's something that people might not be ready for. And I think it'd be really cool. And I also like that it's not a build I've seen. And again, this is plus speed Marita. I'm not really thinking, oh, I need to fodder this. I'm thinking, there's one in the codes to fodder. If this is plus speed Marita, I'm thinking, I kind of want to use this to Gale Force. This seems fun. Because Shadow Sword's actually really good for Gale Force. And you may know that I have a certain affinity for characters with the instant desperation condition. I think that there's a bit of documentation that I enjoy that. So what do people think of that idea? Do people actually like that idea? I do have Sturdy Impact fodder. I have 1 Book of Tiburn that I've never used. So I could give that to him. I don't really have Ruptured Sky. I have 1 Male Byleth. And I kinda don't want to give that up without also getting DC off of him, so that's a little iffy. But I think that conceptually, there's a lot Innis can do with that Flashing Blade. And also, the reason I'm not super keen on the Sturdy Impact build for Innis is that, my Hector Bonfire one-shotted through that last week or the week before that. So, if the Sturdy Impact doesn't actually beat, like, the one thing I would say that it's mainly tuned for, I'm not super keen on it. My idea is more about, I think I want to get a way to put down Flash so that Innis can just get that guaranteed 34 plus Moonbow damage, which is probably going to end up being like 50. And then if he gets danced, like that dance is pretty much enough to kill anything in the game, I feel like, right? That's really hard to survive. The thing about Deadeye on Innis doesn't do anything, right? Because his weapon automatically has the Deadeye effect built in. Gale Force Carlo with Flashing Blade and Catria is potentially 120 true damage? It is? What? I do have, where is she? Should I be using this unit? Where is she? Should I be using this unit? Should I be giving her Flashing Blade? She already has no follow-up. Yeah, I don't want to give Marita to her because I don't want to waste an all follow-up. But I do have a Thracier with Panic Smoke, so that could be cool. Null C Disrupt on Baby Innis. I don't really feel like he has a stat spread to make that amazing, personally. I mean, to me, there's really no option but Micaiah. I don't think it's... I can't imagine what a better user of Null C would look like. It's busted. But yeah, so people like that idea? Because people like that idea, I kind of want to just +9 Innis. I think that'd be fun. Because, here's sort of what I've been Let's take a look in the keep really quick. Do we have a defense that we can perform live? No, we don't. But I have been thinking about reworking the team, and I was thinking about trying something like this out next week. Because, I mean, this way the ranges will overlap properly. It's a little iffy actually getting triangle attack with these two, which is a shame. But Chrom would definitely help with some of my armor problems, I think, and it's bonus Chrom. The other idea was like this, but this is a flash cav healer. Because then they will overlap. But again, the issue is it gets a little weird for everyone to be involved. But I think drawback on Katria can sort of, I don't know, I'd have to really think about the AI interactions on that. This side looks a little bit weak, but I think, I don't know. I feel like there's things I'm missing about the AI interactions and units blocking each other that would make this maybe not super viable. But also, I kind of like it conceptually. What does Crawler Refine do? Null follow-up and a big old bunch of speed-based true damage. And some stats. Yeah, Black Knight is Burger King. Sorry. I wanted to write meme names for everybody, but I figured... Yeah, I couldn't come up with them for most people. And I figured they wouldn't really translate for most people, but I think that one is somewhat accepted, somewhat known. So I went for it. Ooh. I hit my funny bone on my knee. I'm gonna solve this team, or just give it the degeneracy. This team is still tricky for me, even with Micaiah. So maybe I should just quit fighting it and play the game the way it's meant to be played. And so, if I go for Vivianis, I might want to actually plus 10 Nana. That's why she's next on the list. Do I have a Hardy Bearing unit on that team? I do not. I might end up giving it to Brimblebram. Oh my gosh, I'm missing so much of chat. Sorry. Ilmato Solcole. Ilmato Sucole? Sukoya? I might be just reading that in the wrong accent. I'm totally sorry. But thank you so much. What else is going on? Nulcion Bowie. That's an interesting one. Triangle Adept Weapon? Yeah, I can see it. Or, no, Raven Weapon, right? But no Hardy Bearing. But Hardy, like, Vantage just isn't really that relevant these days. We lost it. I can get it back. And also, like on this one, I think Chrom is pretty hard to Vantage. Chrom even could potentially run Hardy Bearing. But these two were both thick enough that Vantage isn't super free. Doesn't not make things weird for Triangle Attack. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, kinda. Can sort of be fixed with rallies, but obviously that's inconsistent. Like, if Innis had a rally, he would jump and rally Chrom if there was a bait over here. And then Chrom would go to here and has two buddies in range. So that's one way to do it. I think if Grammy and Innis both had rallies, it'd be somewhat guaranteed. Maybe? I don't know. I'm not the master of the rally AI. Enter Altina, stay for the duos entrance. I would hope that this would be a problem for her. This would not be his build, obviously. Because it is bonus week for Crom. But yeah, I mean, I don't really see that much dual Tina anymore, you know? Hello, Dragon King. Hello, Javier. Thank you so much. I don't know. More and more I'm thinking it might not be worth investing super hard into that team and just running this one. It's cheesy and I don't like it, but it did work when I ran it. I don't know. I'm also just really hoping this week's defense will go a little bit easier. Maybe things like... I think Blade Session existing is actually really good for this team. Because Large Shell can put up some numbers now. Like, Girl gets plus 16, plus 22, plus 28 attack in combat. She literally hits for like 80. I mean, even Farsabian, it's kind of get chipped a little. And she eats a dance. You don't want to see that, especially if Pent finds a way to get involved. So who else am I thinking about? Crom. So most of the units on here, I have very clear ideas where I'd want to use them. Crom and Soth and Ashnard, I guess, are kind of the ones where I don't. But Crom, what I want to do with Crom is I really like the build of... What is it? Well, first of all, let's find Crom. Storm, where are you? Here he is. First of all, why do I want to build Crom? This is why I want to build Crom. So sick. Fire? Oh, it's so cool. I love this art. It did him proud. But, I really like Spurn, DC, Glimmer, Joint Drive Attack, Mystic Boost, Seal with the Sealed Falchion fine. He goes kind of zoom zoom. And he actually drops, like, monster hits. Like, big old one-shots. With sustain. Something like attack speed, solo, noontime is also an option. Kind of a trade-off at that point. But I really just... I don't know where I'd use it, but it just seems like a way to have fun playing video games, which appeals to me. I think I've seen some math that build can actually do pretty decently in Astra Season 2. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have plus speed right now. The best I have is plus attack. So I'd probably take him to plus 9 if I was going to invest in him right now. But I do have a plus attack one somewhere. That's inherit skill. I don't want inherit skill. Where's Merge Allies at? Where is Merge Allies at? Where's the boy? Okay, he should be right around here. Sorry. Yeah, here he is. There's my plus attack one. That's the best I got right now. Oh, Oren, thanks for stopping in on your break. Good to see you. And hello, Gremwinja. Oh, I get it. That's a fun name. 6 defeated on defense. Congrats, Pigeon Leader. It's a good feeling. I'm right there with you today. And probably right there with you falling next time. If only Roy got a resplendent like Crom. I like Roy's art a lot. I prefer the edit with Fjorm's legs. That one... just... That edit, I think, is a success on every level. He looks fantastic. It's conceptually very funny. In a fun way. In a fun and non-problematic way, I swear. And, it just works. But I like Roy's Resplendent. The issue is more that he's still Roy. Because I do have a plus 10 Roy, and he's got a build that he's worthy of, let me tell you. Woo! OG arena unit for me. Back before dual skills existed, I ran this. With this build. The Chad attack ploy. Thought long and hard about giving him Null C. Never did it. It was the right choice to not. Horse Crown with Steel Falchion. Yeah, Steel Falchion is actually kind of one of the best refines in the game. I always forget about it, but every time I've run into it in the wild, it has messed up my day. That follow-up denial makes things so hard. It's really good. I think it also legitimately makes him and Lucina like some of the best users of Spurn, because they're not really losing out on null follow-up. And I think in some ways Chrom is actually better for that, because if you're running the Glimmer build I was talking about with Lucina behind him, then you just hit back so hard that even if they deny your follow-up, it probably doesn't matter. If you just slap him for 60 every time, like, that's usually enough. Yeah, the thing... Wait, Excalibur, really? You gave him attack ploy too? That's super funny. Did you kill Oliver for it? That's what I did. I don't think anyone else ran such a degenerate Roy. Also, hey, Excalibur, thanks for coming by. Everybody, Excalibur's channel is what keeps me going in Ether Raids. It's where I learn everything about everything cool I've ever done. Game price shilling defense ploy est. Oh, defense ploy est was such a fire meme. Oh my god. Oh, is defense ploy in the general pool yet? Is that easily available? Oh, attack smoke. That's actually good. Come on. That's so much more usable. Uh-huh. So who else do we have to talk about here? I have no idea what I do with South. I have no real idea what I do with Ashnard. Nana would be Candlelight, Flashbot. I don't really have a good A skill for her though, which makes things annoying. And the reason I would want to invest into Nana instead of giving Flash to Veronica or Baby La Rochelle is that I don't have Flash. I have Candlelight. And because of the way the game's coded, you can pass Candlelight and Dazzling Staff 3 to a unit. So I don't want to waste the Dazzle fodder by giving it to units that already have it. I really should have just given one of my Bridal Lens to La Rochelle to get Dazzle. I wasn't thinking about it. It's a huge mistake that I'll never recover from. But I also like Nana, so that'd be fun. Let's see, Arden and Burger King would just be like pretty simple near save builds. Right now, I kind of think I prefer Ye Old Hector, so I'm not in a rush to do those. Felix would be Spendthrift, Close Foil, Special Fighter, I think. Maybe like QR, Seal, and literally any C skill. And Aversa would end up being an arena bot, and I just don't have the fodder to do it, so she's on the back burner for now. Yeah, Soth is a good unit, and he's very interesting. I just don't have any idea what I'd do with him, and I don't know, something about Chrom just seems much more fun to me. Ashnard... I really wanted to use Ashnard on defense, but the meta has jumped so much that I just don't see it being worth it. Which is a shame, because I had something special lined up for him. Let's see, can I find her? Like, this had Ashnard's name all over it. But for now, it ain't happening. HP stack Arden for pawns. I have an amazing Arden on my friends list, but I have a really hard time actually using him in pawns because, like, Arden's gonna run near save, right? That's his thing. But in pawns, it's like half dragons. He doesn't do so hot against them. You know? Oh yeah, people do use Soth as a Naomi nuke in ARO. And ARD. I've seen some nasty Soths and ARD on my friends list. I don't know. From talking about it, I'm kind of feeling like throwing feathers at Morgan and Crom. Even though I really do not need more red units. That is really not what I need. Though I guess we're getting to a point where color doesn't even matter. I'm also... Well, you know what? While we talk, let's see if I can't spam out this last 300. Might as well have something playing in the background while we talk. Yeah, the ARD meta is jumping stupid fast. Oh no, wait, that's not what we want. The ARD meta is jumping so fast that it's like, I don't really want to invest into any units for it, because it's like...
This is what I've trained for.
New Heroes banner probably has the hard counter to whatever I want to put down. Like, let's say I go for the Flashing Blade Baby Innis, right? The new banner will probably actually have null cooldown as a B slot. You know, like the skill that's in Iris Blade and Creator Sword.
As you command.
I actually started seeing El Ryoma in Arena recently, and that boy is a nightmare. I actually hate that thing. Terrifying unit. Absolutely disgusting.
If I have to.
Extravaganza, I'm interested in that Soth idea. Would you be running Vantage on him?
I won't run anymore.
The Pulsing a Savior is actually a super sick idea. Don't click on Liu before you fodder him. Oh yeah. I don't... are people attached to Liu in chat? I feel like he's significantly less popular, right? I feel like IS knew that when they made his kit, too. I'm a little afraid that since this one is plus speed, he's gonna be like the first Gen 3 refine or something and get something dummy. But also... I'm gonna use a silly green mage for something, it's just gonna be Nina. It really is, and I have her at plus 10 resplendent already.
This is what I've trained for. I won't run anymore.
What kind of... I'm curious, what kind of AR defenses are people running? Like, what archetypes, sort of, in each season?
Everyone will die.
I do really find... Tronic, I agree. I do have... Like, the fact that I don't have odd recovery, I do think really limits things. Because, it's just really hard to make anything consistent. Liu the green version of Ray's thing? Oh no, that'd be just, like, horrible. Like, disgusting in the bad way. Maybe I could just invest into
Everyone will die.
Baby Innis. I don't really have anyone else in my barracks who I want to give Flashing Blade null follow-up to. Really a shame I didn't get this unit in time to feed her to Lewin instead. That would have been ideal for Lewin. Flashing Blade null follow-up would be really nice on him. But, XGen, when you say a save ball, do you mean like the Link King one, or do you mean something less specific. Aurora, thanks for coming by. Always good to see you. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Those are feathers. You're close. You need a couple more passes.
I'll do whatever I can.
I'm sort of interested in trying to make even recovery work on ARD. Not that I have it either. But I was sort of thinking, like...
Let me be your strength.
You can sort of... okay, so what am I trying to say? If you make a team that's really hard to engage on turn 1, that has even recovery, then you can sort of keep them from going in on turn 2. And then you could probably place the bolt tower in a way to make things really annoying to go in on turn 3. And then on turn 4, it's even recovery against they wouldn't want to go in. You could get them... You could potentially, not 100% consistently, but there exists like a chain of decisions that would cause someone to wait until turn 5 to engage. And I feel like that, if you built around it, would be really interesting. Probably not -0. Maybe not even top rewards. Maybe like -160 or something. But when it worked, that'd be a fascinating showcase.
As you command.
Have I invested in Ninja Hana? I haven't, and I don't intend to. Because I have +10 Ross and +10 Echidna, and she just... Hana just doesn't offer enough of an advantage over those two to justify 200,000 feathers and 2,000 grails to me. I just need more. Like, if she had a preferred weapon or something, I'd probably be in. But as it stands, it's not worth it for the 2-point score increase.
Let me be your strength.
Oh, Vittori, you're going to Flyer Ball? How does that work? I'm really curious how Flyer Balls are looking these days. I've heard they're beginning to come back a little bit because I do feel like they have more of a place now since hit and run strategies are becoming a little bit less viable in general. So fewer people have, like, let's say a bow cav to just neutralize the threat. Flyers look a little bit stronger. It's your boy Peter. I'm sort of in the opposite boat. I have some Dark Mythics, but I have, like, the suite of Anima Mythics. How many girls do I have right now, Levin? How many girls does me have right now? Me. Link at you. Like, not quite 7k? Not quite 7k, we'll say.
This is what I've trained for.
Flow refresh for Legendary Sigurd. That's pretty strong, actually. Although, I mean, so it's like a... I don't know if I'm, like, known for this. I don't want people to figure this out about me. But I feel like giving the advice of not spending resources, not spending fodder, is very Levin. And I actually feel like Crusader's Ward on Sigurd is amazing. Because he's mostly like an ARD, he's mostly like a defense unit, right? If you use him in arena and stuff, if you actually control him, I'm sure Flow Refresh is insane. I don't think Crusader's Ward does quite as much in players' hands. But in the AI's hands, Crusader's Ward means, like, you can't break the dude. You really want to break the dude, and you can't. He is so hard to kill. Even if your forecast says, like, 69 nice times 2. I have definitely failed to snipe him with Brunya, at least in monk battles and stuff, and it's a real pain, let me tell you.
Let me be your strength.
Cloudcar Pog, yeah. Even though I have the windows closed, the air conditioner still does let in a decent amount of sound. But I have not left the air conditioner running while I recorded even once so far. So...
If I have to.
That's a record. That's a bigger record that I have. Placing the same Spur and Hana build. Yeah, I mean, it's the same build I run on Echidna already, which is another reason I don't want to build her.
Anymore.
FJ Vecca, Dancer Trap on Anima with Lilina. Yeah. I mean, Lilina's a good unit. She really just works.
I'll do whatever I can.
Single knot map with matched HP for Sarah.
Sorry.
Okay. There we go. 7K boys. Not 7K girls. You guys want to see some lost lore? Oh, will this be alright without me around? I guess we'll find out, buddy. Yeah, I do think I like the idea of giving him to La Rochelle. Because Roy could really use the res. I'm feeling pretty good about the, I think I do really like getting the ruse off of Anna, because that means she will always have a place with that as support, which is pretty valuable. Ruses on AR in Arena are actually go so crazy. Ruses are so absurdly good. It's like unfathomable. I cannot count the number of times I've been saved by I run a ruse on baby Marth in light season. Oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. Light season, water season, sorry. The darkest season. I spoke very. Any advice for free to play players out there? I was free to play for a very long time. I'm still not that expensive to play. It really is just like choose what you want to do and focus on it. And like really think about what you're, I don't know how to put this into terms, like reason out what you're doing and why. Like there was a time when I was spending a lot of resources in the game on keeping up an arena. Like, I was 5-starring bonus units and getting merges on them and stuff all the time. And then I realized that the difference between, like, staying in tier 20 and going to tier 21 is 1 orb and, like, 1,000 feathers. So if I even promoted a 3-star to 4-star for fodder for my bonus unit, there's actually a net loss of feathers. So just, like, stuff like that, like, it really doesn't matter to get the top rewards and everything. It just matters to like play in a way that you enjoy. And yeah, have no shame in using units that you like, especially if they are La Rochelle. So what am I looking for? I was looking for a Tail 2 to feed to La Rachel. Ah! Looks like I need Spur Speed fodder. Or Rally Res fodder. Let's go for that. I'm pretty sure, because that's a... Oh, that's gonna work toward what's his name, too. Wait. Why can't she learn this? Has it always been like that? So like a Lance can learn this? Yeah, Lance has it. Did they just think he was too strong? That's wild. Well, anyway, let's take that. And take these. Bear witness. And, is Fadison still here? If Fadison's not here, she's in trouble. How many units have far save? It is only on Valentine's Henriette. That is the only way to get it. It's a very limited skill, and some people, like me, really underestimated its meta impact when it came out. Its affinity really is too... I would love to see them rebalance skill availability, or like balance it differently. Like, oh, I don't know. It'd just be cool if there was a way that some of the worst units could get access to some of the better skills. You know? Like, if you let Leo have null follow-up, but still don't let Reinhardt have it or something. Maybe that's a bad example, but you know what I'm saying? There has to be a way. So this would be not you. This, and this. And then... honestly, with that, I might be able to get away with not taking the lull, but I think I want to have the lull. Thoughts? I'm also thinking about doing exactly that. I'm curious, how would you build, what other skills would you give Felix? Oh, near save. That's interesting, actually. I wasn't thinking about near save. And my predictions for the upcoming banner. I really don't have any prediction. I would love to see Stefan. That's really about it. Oh, Gatekeeper could be an armor unit? I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, seriously, flyers should be able to have Flashing Blade, especially like early generation flyers. Like, any flyer who gets 10 flowers should be allowed to have... any melee flyer, at least melee flyer who gets 10 flowers should be allowed to have null follow-up, right? It's not that busted. I don't really think that would break the game. Look at all this fodder I have. Did anyone see anything that I'm not seeing that I should think about using? I still need to give this to Leaf one of these days. One of these days. Here's the skill for La Rochelle. This is probably gonna end up going to Morgie Pie. I need to figure out who to give this to, too. That's a good skill. Should have air orders? Ah, I just want to invest in Crom! Oh, that's weird. Why was that showing? Thanks for the tip. I'm kind of interested in Fire Save Winter Nino too. I just like Nino. She didn't Claire? Oh, that's a good point, yeah. But having it built into the weapon is still, like, good, you know? Although I guess it's a seal, so maybe it's not that good. You make a good point. You make a good point. I should merge my Tanas, but also guidance, you know? I've never inherited onto anyone in the entire game's history, but what if I want to give it to 4 units? What then? Okay, what was I doing? What else does she need? Let's at least learn this, right? I should have inherited this first, that she got the SP back from the merges, but I don't think it's gonna matter that much. Another interesting thing here is that technically, all she needs is the rally to score. You know? She already has renewal. She already has a she already has a this is like a max scoring kit with a rally. She needs ether, I guess. I gotta give her ether. I haven't hurt Anna yet. I might not do it. Another question here is, I do want to make another... God, I have so many units. What am I doing? Oh yeah, she is here, isn't she? I hate that you have to kill units to get skills in this game. It really does feel bad. What am I thinking here? Okay, so I finished grinding him, right? I kind of want to make another near save unit, but I don't really like anyone else for it. What are some cool near save builds people have? I'm quite curious. I do like the idea of Arden, it's just that the main threats you need to near save these days are Note and Saros. So I feel like red is rough times. I really wanted to use Resplendent Hector. I really wanted to use Resplendent Hector as a near saver, but I just don't think he covers enough things. The healing on a Refined Berserk Armads. I guess let's look at this one, because he's actually got the weapon. Where are you, buddy? Pal? Friend? Wait, seriously, where is he? I thought I had him Wind Blast. Oh, he has the rally. Okay, he's up here. Like, I really like this weapon. I really want to do stuff with this weapon. I think the healing on it's so cool. Grimwinja, thanks for coming by. Yeah, it really is a like... I think my least favorite thing about the meta right now is that it just makes it so hard to use colors that aren't blue. Like, even colorless is somehow getting kind of bopped. I guess Betelgeuse still does stuff because her stats and reduction are just so good. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking here, right? This is a slaying weapon, and you get plus 10 damage on that bonfire. But the question is, I guess I have to run QR at that point. Wait, Snoo-Noo's deleting their channel? What? No, I like that channel. I like Snoo-Noo. Yeah, that's the thing about Green Savior. Now, technically, I think that this... I think that properly invested, Resplendent Hector would live Sigurd, but he wouldn't live much after that, which is the problem, so... Yeah. I was so excited about running Near Save Hector, and it just... I'm running the one I didn't want to run, because it's just the option. Oh, I do actually have Valentine's Rudolph. But anyway. I promised people fodder, and I think I should build some units here. So who else am I thinking about anyway? That's the wrong window. Sorry to peel back the curtain like that again. I don't know. Maybe I should just go in on Innis. I think that'd be kind of fun. Actually, I also think... I think people kind of sleep on Fallen Edelgard as a near save unit. Because, like, even if she's not transformed, she does that job pretty well. You know? And then when she is transformed, she's got it all. I think near save Fatal is really, really good. And my Hector has proven that it's really worth having DC even on a near save unit. It can be extremely nice. I've thought about this enough. I want to do it. We're just doing it. I'm sorry, everybody. Maxed HM. I've gotten 2 of her without trying. I'm sure she'll be back again. How many grails was I at? I have close to 7,000. So I can for sure build any 2 grail units without worrying. I think I do this, and then grab the rally from Lou, right? Is that the way? The rally and attack feint 2? Actually, attack feint 2 is literally worse than the ruse I'm getting. So maybe we take mirror stance. I guess she could theoretically run mirror stance eventually. When did I even get this unit? I've been sitting on her for a while. I think this was on, I think this was on a Hero Rises, actually. I think that's where she came from. Somewhere around there. La Rochelle was in the thumbnail. I promised La Rochelle. La Rochelle's happening. Gosh darn it. Those are the wrong skills. Sorry to the Anna gang. I do like her. They just made her so tasty in this game. So tasty. Ah! This was a recent blessing, and I must make the most of it. You know what? Let's throw in, let's see. Let's just make sure we get the most out of you. Yeah, Deluge Dance 1. Why not? Yeah, I know rally ups are good for defense, but I don't like running rallies on defense in general. They never work for me, and I don't have odd recovery, and I'm apparently not going to get it for another 6 months or so at least, because it is just not around. So, it's too late. She needs a rally plus. This is the one. Because Roy is really going to need the resistance. Plus, I'm sure I'll get another one eventually. It's done! It's done! I guess I won't give her the lull for now. We'll try the ruse first. It might end up being just as good or better. But I always have the lull if I need it. And it's probably better. Oh, she needs ether, huh? Oh no, she needs the rally! She needs the rally! 11, what are you thinking? Give her that rally. Ricardo, hey, thanks for coming by. Means a lot to see so many people here. I hope everyone's having a good time. This is pretty different from my usual stream. Anyway, yeah, let's give her ether. You know what? Even if I build Chrom today, I'm not going to use the neutral IV. So maybe we just throw this Chrom at her. Why not? Because I have like 33 books of Chrom, you know? Would I give her a trace skill if it gets on a sparkle banner? Maybe actually? Maybe actually, yeah, that could be a good idea. But I might just want the lull, because she has such a defensive weapon. I don't know. Rally up defense plus would be good, yeah. Defense is so valuable on defense, on air defense, I mean. Yeah, it just like doesn't matter, right? It just doesn't matter how I do this. It just like super doesn't matter. Because I have a plus attack one that I'd rather use than this anyway. What if Flare sells in the Hall of Forms for Sacred Stones? I feel like she's too old of a unit, right? She's like barely Gen 2. I just don't see that happening. And I don't want to wait another month. I want to start using her now. Or I can just get like a... I mean, this doesn't show up there. I still want the lull so I can get that. There's definitely other C skills that'd be cool on her. Like, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And I can even get a different rally if I want it. So, might still be worth. But I don't see it happening. But yeah, I could definitely grab like a trace or the lull, which would both be fun. And I could get like Ruptured Sky. There are still reasons, you know? I kind of just want to have enough... I kind of just want to have enough good arena units to, like, be able to mix up my teams and have fun. Oh, she can also use Dragon Flowers. This went from, like, my least invested unit to arguably my most invested unit in no time at all. Is that worth it? Is that worth 840? Maybe we start with this. She definitely needs at least this. Okay. And what that means is that now I can actually score higher in Arena Assault this week, which is great. Should we play like the first match of Arena Assault just to try her out? Would that be a fun thing to do? Because I'm not going to change her blessing over to fire until this water month ends. That's what I like on you. My simulations had this looking like the best option. And you want to run attack speed solo. Give her the full plus 10? She doesn't need the full plus 10. I don't think that defense point is really going to do the most for her. Actually, that's a pretty good defensive stat, huh? I was considering running defense res solo on her, honestly. We gotta test this out in arena. We gotta test this out in arena assault at least. Right? We gotta see this. Geez, 160 out of the gate. I kind of want to just see if my old max score was 762. I want to see if we can get a 764 in here. Okay. This is already looking like way better odds to score well. Because she scores, I think, 6 points higher than the Sheeta that used to be here, because she didn't have a Rally Plus, and she had dual 3. Oh yeah, we're getting all sorts of 60s. This is great! I love this! It's all 60s. Oh my god, this is gonna be easy top 1k. And so from everything I talked about, everyone who's been here the whole time, I wanted to come out of this with 2 new projects. So who else should I go for? Should I just go for Felix and make another arena unit right now? Is that the move? Or should I follow my heart and go for like Morgan or Crom? It's another 62. 64 has to be in here. It just has to. 2 62s in a row. I've never seen that before. Okay, 54. That's the lowest one yet. Oh hey, I know this person. The thing about Felix is I really want to get my arena scores up and have an easier time in arena, like bring some ranged units and stuff, but also I kind of regret plus 10ing Winters to see 764, it's real! It's real! I kind of regret plus 10ing Winter Cecilia, although if I can never get far save for her, then I'll probably give her Julian's Cav Effective Dagger. And then I might not regret that so much, because she could actually be really good in Astra Season that way. She could be like my surrogate Micaiah. Okay, so we're gonna have to turn on animations here. Let's see.
Right.
I think my team does pretty well against all this.
Friends, I will not abandon you.
So Leaf is gonna have to take out Violet. That's just the way that is. Echidna actually goes toe-to-toe with Dimitri pretty well. Edelgard gets messed up by Marth, and La Rochelle can just pick off Hector however she dang well pleases.
Forward. I must
So let's
be
put you up
careful.
here, you up here.
Got it.
Oh, you love to see it. Oh, you love to see it. My favorite legendary. Look at this, I'm in arena scoring 64 with 2 cav,
Friends,
2
I will
ranged
not abandon
calves.
you. I will go.
What year is it? What is
Been waiting
anything?
for this.
I see.
This way?
Okay, that's pretty good. We have attack speed rally. That's
Right.
bothersome for me, for sure.
Here I go.
I must be careful. That's so.
I'm pretty sure I can handle it. I'm actually way faster than you.
Got it.
She doubles him. She gets the full. She gets a lot of reduction on him too.
This way? Forward. I will go.
Yeah, you gotta take that. Gotta take that every time. Felix is really good with far save. If only I had far save. Everybody needs far save. If I had Blue Dual Flying 4, I'd probably give it to Nisala myself.
Been waiting for this.
Dashing.
Alright, now we get the promised content. This is what we've all been waiting for.
I must be
But
careful.
wait!
Here I go.
No,
Dashing.
not quite. Okay.
I see.
I really wish Tech Res Solo was a seal. That would be so nice.
Here I go.
Friends, I will not abandon you.
Oh, jeez. What?
Got it.
That's stupid.
Dashing.
She was worth it, I promise. Everything is going to come together eventually.
Right. Forward. This way?
I see.
Why does she do more damage now? Oh. This is one of the weirdest weapons in the entire game.
Here I go.
But there's the one shot. See, she can do it.
Dashing. I see.
Absolutely brilliant. Dots, definitely. Send it for me. Send it to me. Hit me with it. Show me. Another synonym for that. Oh my god! I've never scored like this before. Free ride to top 1K. You love to see it. Alright, no more of that. So, let's build somebody. Let's just build somebody. Let's just throw some resources at something and play video games and do the whole thing. If I was going to build Felix, I don't actually know where he'd go. The thing is, my water core I don't really want to change. They're falling a little bit behind in terms of score, but they work really well. Obviously, Baby Marth is a king. She beats most of the legendaries. And Leaf is all fill. Anything they can't handle, he can, and then the bonus unit. So, Felix would probably end up being a arena assault starter. Just the thing there. I'm pretty inclined to just build Morgan to have fun playing video games. I feel like I don't have anyone else who wants that fodder. And, yeah, I just think he's a cool unit. And he would definitely fit into my whole, what am I trying to say? I think he would fit into my whole plan of just having a bunch of good arena units. Dots. Let me see if I can get that up right now. Maybe I shouldn't because my computer is already running slow enough? Yeah, this seems like a bad idea right now, but I will talk to you about it later. I don't think I'm going to build Felix right now. I don't know if it's time. But I think Morgan seems fun. It's Morgan or Crom. I think those are the moves right now. Oh, or Innis. Innis would be fun. And actually, if I build Innis, I might grab the book of Marita in the codes. Hey, Jesus. Let's go indeed. Try building Racing? I have a +10 Racing. Pretty simple build, but he doesn't really need much more. I actually have a team I like to run of him, Caden, Kane, and literally any 4th unit. This is really fun for Arena Assault and for PvE. They just murder everything. Yeah, I really do think that at this point, Felix is the only unit I would really want to give that thing, Spendthrift. Because with Plegian Bow existing and being kind of better in most cases, since Felix doesn't have the movement, it does seem like Spendthrift is much better. He can't rely on being solo in the same way. So I do really like that idea. Issue is just that it's hard to fit him into my teams, but also I do want to work on a wind core, and he doesn't really do amazing against the wind legendaries, does he? Not really. I've ever thought about building a Sedith. Yeah, I'm definitely going to build Sedith once I get the copies. I can take him to like +7 right now. I didn't get any of him for a very long time. But I'm sort of feeling... The thing about Innis is, when do we get... Does anyone know offhand when the other book of Innis is scheduled to come? Is it like... 2 months from now? Legend's better than Spendthrift. It doesn't have cooldown, the cooldown drawbacks of Spendthrift, and its potential debuffs are way higher. So it has, it's more common, has fewer drawbacks and a higher ceiling. It's just, its base debuff is a little bit less consistent, which I think for a lot of people is more desirable, I guess. And this isn't until October? Oh, I hate that. And his fodder is not good enough to justify... Well, I guess that's only like 3 months, right? And it's the beginning of October? That's not so bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking I never spend any of my resources. So let's... The thing about Innis, the reason I really want to build Innis is that with... What am I trying to say? The Null Sea near save combo destroys Light Season right now. I think he is one of the best counters to that. Like, all of the things that most of those units rely on, he just shreds. He absolutely murders. And I feel like the true damage build I want to run on him is interesting and fun. Yeah, the last merge would just be like to make him something I could swap in for Arena if I ever felt like it, which would be cool. But I guess I don't really want to spend more Rally Plus fodder right now anyway, so... Let's see. Yeah, I feel good about building Innis and Morgan right now. Let's do it. How does chat feel about building Innis and Morgan to finish this off? Press 1 if you like that idea. Press 2 if Levin is a stinky idiot. I'll wait, don't worry. I guess press 3 if both. Those weren't really mutually exclusive options that I gave you. Also, here's some fun Levin trivia. It's the only divine codes I've ever spent. Literally the only divine codes I've ever spent. Keck. I have it all planned out. I want to take all these, and Celica. I have exactly enough to do that, I think. But I haven't needed any of it yet. That harsh command will be nice someday, though. All ones, a lone 12, a single 3? So 4 is actually the most popular answer, which is wild. I guess I'll never know what that means. Anyway. I'm excited to grab this, too. It's another ruse available for somebody. What was I doing? I wanted to take these 3. Oh, Courtly Mask is in here. That's great. I might end up giving that to Winter Cecilia if I ever do anything with her. But, yeah, I think I feel pretty good about taking these 3. And then I might work down one of these 2 lines. I would love to give this to Roy, but Kestrel's Chance is just too rare. Yeah, Genealogy Path is mostly for a Luin merge for me. I'm still not sure if I want to merge my Dancer Ishtars, or why not just use it if it's all planned out? Because what if it turns out that I end up really needing a copy of Fortress Defense Res 3 or Disarm Trap? What if I go to the dark side and decide I want to Linja everything and watch the game burn? It could always happen. I don't know. I don't like having things sitting in my barracks that I'm not using. I'd rather have them sitting in my inventory. I know that's ridiculous. I know it's patently silly. Is this the Cavective one? Oh, huh. Too bad I already have, close counter on Cecilia. Ugh, rough. Anyway, I'm spending resources. It's my celebration, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm so uptight. I'm no fun at all. Thank you for sticking it out with me. The content is finally here. I don't even get like the skill sound effect. Weak. Okay, cool. That felt pretty good. Now what? What do I need? I need 8 copies of... that one thing? 8 copies of Innis? Right? Where is he? Here? I need 8. Let's find the one that's here. Where is he? There's the boy. And where my Morgans at? Okay, I already have one, I think. Let's just check everything. I don't want to waste any feathers. I'm running so low on them already. Okay, I only have the one at 5-star, so we need 10 books of this. 10 books of this. And where's Innis? Innis? Inns? I definitely read his name as Inns when I was a kid. Every single time. Oh, link at you. You say you could never have... You say that you can never have too much DC. What if I told you that it is in fact possible? What if I told you that such a thing exists? I'm sorry, I have to show this off. This is the curse of being 11 SETI. This is what it's like to be me all the time. You look at this, every day you wake up and you look at your inventory and you see this, and you think, well, what if I just need to inherit DC to like 15 units tomorrow? I shouldn't spend it today. Like, probably never doing anything with those. Probably never doing anything with those. Who knows where that's going? Am I gonna merge this? I don't know. She's toast someday. I have an extra book of... Freed down here. Like... These two are both meant to be fodder. I literally have, like, double digits of DC I'm not using. I think I've only ever inherited... Let's see. The only units I've ever inherited DC onto are these two, which was mostly for Null C. And Selith, who doesn't even use it anymore. I guess he does in PvE stuff. Yeah. But then if you look at my close counter... Weirdly... I've gotten way less of it, and I've inherited it way more. Well, I guess equally often, but... The tables are really flipped. See, people wish they had this kind of curse, but I wish I had units I liked using. It's very double-edged sword. Anyway, yeah, let's spend those grails. Let's get 8 copies of Innis. 1. 2. 'For a long time I was thinking that beast units wouldn't get refined Pontos, because it sort of doesn't make sense, since their weapons are literally, like, their body. But then I thought about the fact that dragon breaths get refines, and that's actually way, way, way weirder. You just never even batted an eye at it. Like, I understand that beasts don't get inheritable weapons because that'd be weird, Like, again, they're part of their body. But we just, like, took for granted that dragons can inherit breaths. No one ever questioned that, right? CC is also on at least Dancer Xander, and I think probably one or two. It's on Legendary Crom. I don't know. There's got to be another one, right? Let's see, that's 5 copies, so that's plus 6. Let's take one more and do some of the merges. And, ally growth. Unlock potential. What am I doing? Let's just do all the Morgies real quick. There's that. And how many Innis did I get? Innis, where are you? Oh god. This is gonna take so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hang on. It's literally gonna be faster this way. Now, Ally growth. Merge allies. Innis. 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 Going to +7, so I'll need 2 more. Oh, right, I have to unlock potential. Silly. 11. Where are you at? Boy? Where are you at? Okay, this time for real. Thanks for bearing with me. I swear I've played this game before in my life. DC Lex? Yeah, I would like to do that. I haven't gotten plus attack yet, so I feel like I wouldn't really get the maximum out of it. Also, I haven't really figured out what to do with him yet. I like the idea of him on AR defense, actually. Just since... whatever that thing is. Blue is such a strong color in AR offense right now. I feel like he'd be really cool. But in that scenario, he might actually want, like, attack defense push 4 or something instead. So I'm sort of figuring that out still. But I love Lex. I really like Lex as a character. He was one of the last ones I really wanted added. And him being a demote is just, like, really, really cool. Really, really cool. Anthony Kuhn, yeah, Veronica's actually generally considered to be better than Nana. It's just that Nana's more mergeable. Like, I could only take my Veronica to +1, and in that case, a +10 Nana is better in a lot of ways, especially because the trade-off is that Nana has slightly better bulk, but, like, if you can make a Cav fast enough to double, like, to double most things, they can really make ARD annoying. But yeah, it's generally considered that the best healers in the game are Veronica and Baby Larashal. Clearly I'm Larashal gang, but will she ever be +10? No, not gonna happen. But if I ever pull a Makoto, straight to Larashal. Solved. Okay, so I need, what, 2 more of those, but let's also merge up Morgan while we're here. Morgie? Morgie! I really want to see 4-star Hilly Refines too. Lachesis needs something. You know? I want to give Lachesis the world. She just needs something. I like Sarah too. Yeah. Sarah and Lachesis. Probably my favorite healers in the common pool. Oh, we get to refine Morgan too. That's fun. I've seen a lot of people theorizing that the next healer to get a refine is going to be Maribel, which is painful to think about for, you know, reasons. Jeez, wait. This is a fast unit, huh? I mean, I guess in the current meta, 40 speed isn't much, but... the 4 skills and everything? He's gonna hit 41? That's pretty good. Especially when you consider his weapon adds a swing of like 12. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good unit. Good unit. Oh yeah, Duo Hild is really good. I actually, high key, I think that on AR offense, a double save comp with Hilda, Duo Hilda as a support is godlike. I feel like that is so strong. Like Gustav and Hector just running like, because at that point they can run Crafty Fighter and get special acceleration. So Gustav can fire off Ignises like nobody's business. He can even run Ether if he wants to, probably. Get away with that. And Hector can run Crafty Fighter so that he beats all impacts and doesn't lose out on any of the benefits of Special Fighter, and has a better HP condition for it. Oh my god, it's so good. I think that's just like horrifying. I don't know, I haven't seen anyone do it, but I think that's probably like the most easy mode thing in the game right now. Luma Less, thank you for coming, that's so nice, thank you. Pontos, I like the idea of Sarah getting an immersive, annoying refine. Flawn the Angel Trainee. Yeah, I don't think Renardina really has the stat spread for being an amazing savior, but she has speed, which is really interesting. She's more of a counter pick, in my mind. But, yeah. Wait, Flawn, are you Flawn Alon? Is that you? Under a different name? Or am I thinking of someone else? If so, I quite enjoy your channel. If not, I'm less familiar with your channel, but maybe I would enjoy it. I don't know. So we got another +10! I'm not a liar! I said I wanted at least 2! And where did we leave off Innis? Where did Innis leave off? +7, right? Innis? Innis? He's here, right? Is he not? Am I losing my mind? Oh, I can't merge him. There are no more copies. I see. Okay, you're +7, so 2 more. 2 more Innis. Yeesh, I'm gonna go under 5K. Rough. There it is. Saved the 500. Last copy can't come soon enough. We just +10 to Patrine, so I know how good it'll feel. Now, where are those boys? Every time I look back up, I'm expecting to see someone saying, "No, wait, you got too many! You wasted all your grails!" And I haven't seen that yet, which feels very good. Yeah, X-Chan, I don't really know if Gustav needs Ether, but just like, with that setup, he could run it. He could get away with it, and it would work. But yeah, the Ignises would be free, so there's that too. Just like, really disgusting comp. And Flan, okay, sorry, my mistake. Yeah, did I just like, guys? I'm actually playing a hacked version of Faye. I added Innis. Innis was actually the friends we made along the way. All right, the last 2 copies of Innis. I'm gonna slap that Dark Blessing on him and get to work. Now he's here, right? Yeah, now he's here. And what's great is that I do think I want to run Distant Guard in his C slot. I think that's my optimal choice. Because with the build I'm going to run, Time Spells doesn't do anything for him. Which feels really good. But it also means that all the Time Spells fodder I have will continue to go unused. Do I have any +10 units that I now regret building and investing? Yeah, let's take a quick look at them, actually. Let's take a quick look at all my highly merged units. So, I treasure these three. These are three of my best investments ever, I think. This one, I have a lot of resent toward the way they changed the arena meta. Cause, like, if I'd known we were going to be allowed to use units other than the bonus unit, I wouldn't have given Marth Red Duel, you know? But he wasn't supposed to fight. He was a good pick then. But, I don't know. I don't really regret. I like Marth a lot. Let's see. I kind of regret Astrum at this point, but he was a great score stick for a long time. And I think he'll be nice when I'm working on setting up another new arena core. He'll be a nice unit to have just to slot in. Because the buffs he gives are really consistent and nice, and I might give him some better skills eventually. This is one of the best bets I've ever made. I'm still using him right now, in fact. This one I kind of regret. One of the best units. I just like her. I kind of regret this one, actually. We'll see about this. I think I'm not going to give him the full build right now, because he doesn't need it, and I can finish grinding Julia. And every time I talk about foddering her, Wily comes out of the woodwork to throw well-deserved shade at me, so I'm just not gonna not just gonna poke and prod that situation right now. I was gonna say Hornet's Nest, but that's not fair. I don't want to compare it to that unless she likes it, in which case, sure. Just don't want to be rude. I'm a big Wily fan. Let's see. I kind of regret Effie, honestly. I never really did that much with her. But she's really fun in Arena Assault, actually. Yeah, the cheerleader meta was painful. It was really fun when you got a good bonus unit, though. But, yeah, I just, like... I wish we could sort of mulligan some of that fodder, because it would have really changed my decisions. Oh, plus 10 Jumke, dot stiff, that's such a sick choice. I hope he gets a really good refine. He's heavy blade fodder for me, unfortunately, but I love that character. He's one of my favorites from Genealogy, actually. Let's see, I don't regret this. Didn't get to do as much of there as I wanted to, but one of my favorite units in the series. Don't regret this. I regret this a little bit. Honestly, with these two, I regret foddering Bike more than I regret plus 10ing them. Worst choice I ever made, obviously. Never use her for anything. To anyone who's new to my channel today, first of all, hi, thanks for coming by. Second of all, press that red button. That'll make my day. And third of all, that was a joke. I use Brunja constantly. She's one of my best units. And, yeah, Raven, honestly at this point I'm thinking about foddering him for Green Duel. But no, he actually did so much for me throughout the game's history that I will never regret it, the choice I made. Okay, it's not frozen. That's good. Let's see, who else is there? This was a good choice. My build is wacky, but I still have fun with it. She's not doing a lot anymore, but I do like her, and the Resplendent's gotta be coming, so I'm not gonna say I regret that. Honestly, Racing I don't do that much with, but again, I like him. Python's done wonders, Nino is one of my favorites, Mouth is one of my favorites, and I regret Cecilia just a little bit. TBD how I feel about this one. But yeah, those are my plus 10s. Oh, we have my 4-star plus 10s. This ended up being more of an investment than I thought. Now I might do some more stuff with him. Like, that 2 extra attack. Oh, that's the world. Oh, honey. He's a killer now. Her, or whatever. Him, whatever. This was a bonus unit. That's why this exists. Her I actually like a lot. She's fun to use. Him, he actually carries pretty hard. I never do anything with her. Never do anything with him. I like her. I still like her a lot. Oh, you know what we have to do? Morgan time. Easy clap. Gunther gang. Aw, Matt, that's so nice. Thank you. I feel you, buddy. Yeah, Itsuki over Astrum was a good choice, looking back. I just wanted to save the Grails. Clearly I needed to, because ooh, your boy's running low now after all that. Jeez, I haven't been this low in a long time. Yeah, Noe's a really good unit. I just, my regrets with Noe are more, not that I think she's bad, but mostly that I'm not particularly invested in her as a character, and I dislike her art quite strongly. I just find it uncomfortable. People still make 4-star plus 10s. I only do it for arena bonus units when relevant. Those are mostly old, or units that I just like, but don't like enough to plus 10 at 5-star. Yeah, I was joking. I know I have a lot. I'm a hoarder. But, yeah. Let's look at the haul from today. So, what did we accomplish here? The most important thing is I actually gave all the fodder to Larshell. Except for the lull, which she still might end up getting. It doesn't need quite yet. Then we plus 10'd Morgan, who will get a kit eventually. And I'll post that up on Twitter, probably. Maybe I'll show it off in a video. And it's not quite plus 10, but I think it still counts. We got ya boy, the baby. Let's go. It's Ennis. I'm gonna slap that Dark Blessing on him right now. Maybe I should just give him the fodder too. I think I'm gonna do the foddering off stream. This has been a pretty long one. It's been like 2.5 hours, right? Your boy is getting a little tired. I might have to call this pretty quick. There we go. I think ultimately I want to bring Morgan to be Wind Blessed, because I think he'll do well enough against Gunthra. They sort of cancel each other out. And yeah, they'll be good in synergy if I end up using them together. Speed Super Boon on Innis? Oh yeah. Well, so he also has a defense Super Boon, and I do just want to run some calculations on what situations 4 extra defense might matter. Like, you know, sturdy impact to go with it could kinda make things happen. I don't know. It just requires further math. So I'm pretty sure I want to go with speed just for the flashing blade true damage memes, but I want to just run some more numbers first, because when I ran the numbers on La Rochelle, it actually convinced me that I was right in my approach, and I liked that, so I want to do it again. But yeah, I hope this was fun. I hope people got what they expected. I know that I'm impossible to reason with. I know that I really do. I know that I'm just the absolute worst when it comes to spending resources and being stingy with my stuff. So I hope this wasn't infuriating. I hope it was fun and people got what they wanted. Thanks so much for being here to hang out and celebrate. It's been quite a year playing Fire Emblem Heroes with all y'all. So thanks so much to everyone who came on out. Bonfire Ennis? No, like surviving a bonfire from Hector. Sorry, that wasn't clear. But yeah, if anyone has anything quick things to say or ask or whatever, I'll hang out for a couple more minutes, but I think I'm definitely going to cut this at 10, so no more than 10 minutes, and I might dip sooner. I don't know what else to say other than it really has been a time, and I've really enjoyed the past year. It's always been a dream of mine to be a video game man on the internet, ever since I first saw the Game Grumps back in 2012, 2013. And in our small little corner of gaming YouTube, you all have let me live that dream, so thank you all so much. Honestly, kind of spectacular. And it's not over. I'm talking like it's over, and it's not over. It's just, we made it a year, 365 days uninterrupted. No promises I'm gonna go another 365 days without missing a day, but certainly I'm not planning on, you know, stopping or dropping everything, so. Just a little warning. This is the beginning of Season 3. If this is the beginning of Season 3, then Season 2 was like... what, like 2% as long as the first season? No, this is just, we got past the exposition episodes. Oh, I'm glad people had fun. Thank you so much for coming out. And, yeah, there's gonna be more Ether Raids content coming soon. And, I think probably going up on Friday. I don't want to jinx it. It's not... I haven't recorded and put it together yet, but I think on Friday I got something special coming that I'm really, really, really excited about. So, keep your eyes and ears peeled. Thank you so much, everyone. You all are so nice. It's really... I'm so glad that my favorite game has such a pleasant community to interact with. Like, some of my favorite streamers are Atrioc and Ludwig, and a lot of the time, I really like their content. I love them. I think they're really cool people, and they definitely inspire me to do what I do on YouTube here, even though it's very different. But a lot of the time it feels like their relationship with their communities is somewhat adversarial, you know? Like, it's like chat versus streamer. Like, everyone in chat's trying to dunk on and make fun of the streamer. And I don't love that, you know? Like, if I pop into Atrioc's chat, I want to say, hey, I really love what you do. Like, I watch your videos while on my lunch break and make my day better. That's what I want to say. I don't want to go into Ludwig's chat and, like... I know that they're mostly harmless jokes. And I know I'm super off-topic rambling about this. But my point is just... every time I stream, it feels like everyone in chat is on the same team as me, and I love that. It's really nice. So thank you all for being really cool. Maybe cooler than... maybe the coolest gaming community on YouTube. Maybe. I don't know every gaming community, I can't say it for sure, but for the data I have, it's quite likely. So, yeah. That's probably a good place to leave it, huh? That's probably a good sentiment to go out on. Just thanks all y'all for making my past year so nice, and I hope that I did a little bit to brighten yours too. Yeah, that's pretty good. I won't ruin it by continuing to talk. Thanks again, everybody. Good night.